Hi, hello. Welcome to this stream. My dog is looking at me like, what the heck are you talking about? Hi, hello, sorry, I am here. Um, I'm just getting my stream promoted really quickly. So, just please bear with me. Just 1 second, please. And also, this technically wasn't even the stream I was supposed to be doing tonight necessarily. I was gonna be doing, whatchamacallit, I was gonna be playing Claire Obscure Expedition 33, but you know what? Sometimes things just change, something's happened, and that's perfectly okay. It's not gonna ruin the experience for us. Oh.
The white has been dyed red.
Oh, the prismatic card thing, fucking released today? Maybe 10 a.m. I don't know. Anyways. Oh my gosh, I almost forgot to turn on my little light. I literally be forgetting about her, and I paid good money for her.
Bang. The white has been dyed red.
Gosh, I'm trying to take a picture for the stream. I'm sorry if this looks weird. Forced smile. Oh my goodness. I don't really care for it. But anyways. Oh, let me go onto YouTube. And then my sister
Two sides of the same coin.
is texting me about stuff that I can't really answer right now. So let me just do. I'm sorry, I'm still like setting this up. Going live on YouTube. And yeah, I just still be.
Merely two sides of the same coin.
Did not like my eyes in this one, so I'm just gonna cover my eyes in the picture. Fuck it. Okay. So now that I got that whole spiel and everything done and out of the way, hello, welcome to this stream. Sorry that it took me 4 minutes to kind of get the intro and everything going, but you know how it be sometimes. Gosh, being a streamer, it's not always how you plan it out to be. For example, tonight we were supposed to be playing technically Claire Obscure Expedition 33, but honestly I just had to come back to Wuthering Waves even though I was taking a break for like a few weeks. There's just something about this game and how it feels, especially on console. It's just such an amazing freaking game. I love how it feels and plays. We're gonna actually progress through the main story because that was just one of the things that I wasn't really doing when playing this. Like, look at this. I have so much companion missions and whatnot just right here left undone. So this is something I need to actually continue on with. And for right now, I don't want to do the fishing adventure. So we're going to just do the main quest right here. And I'm also just gonna do a little Stiziana moment. Little Stiziana. Stiziana. My good little baby girl, Shar Shar, is right here below me. She's being such a good girl. I love Charlotte. Shar Shar is such a good girl. Good girl.
Bang. The white has been dyed red.
Okay. So basically what we're gonna do is come over here and start our adventure.
You there, Abster?
What's up?
We're gonna like the autoplay.
It's taking longer for Abby to...
Oh.
Hey, there's nothing to worry about. I'm just a little beat, that's all. Oh, earlier, when I was half asleep, I came up with this great idea for finding the Sentinel.
Let's hear it.
Didn't the Sentinels say they're locked up in some kind of tower in the sky? Well, how about I just fly up there and look for it? Easy as possible.
So
The tower is either too far to see, or it's totally covered by clouds. Otherwise, we would have seen some sign of it on the ground. In the shape you're in, are you sure you could fly that far?
Hey, come on! It won't hurt to try. The cliff at Eglet Town would be a perfect launch pad.
okay, so pretty much what was I gonna say? Oh, I'm excited. I was trying to come back to this game because we are getting the new Sentinel. That's literally what they just said. The new Sentinel resonator, which is Feralides. I cannot pronounce her name correctly. I took a break, just coming back, so please bear with me. Oh, this is our introduction to Music Girl. I know somewhat about her. It looks good for console, I'm not gonna lie. She looks fantastic too, damn. I'm not pulling for her though.
Music itself holds no emotion. It's the heart that grants it meaning. So, dear listener, tell me, what feelings did my piece evoke in you?
A feeling of nostalgia.
Wow. A very valuable insight. Thank you. That brings me closer to completing my piece. Salutations, Rover. My name is Chacona, a wandering bard. I'm
Chacona,
glad to have met you.
you're looking for me?
I was sent by Lady Carlotta to find you.
Sorry.
As I passed that abandoned house, I suddenly felt this, well, you know, rush of inspiration that just can't be ignored. So I stopped to compose a piece. Surprise, surprise, the melody led me right to you. Well, I suppose this won't count as me getting distracted, right?
If Carlotta asked you to find me, has something happened?
Lady Carlotta told me you encountered the supposed martyred maiden, Cartethyia. She dispatched search teams soon after, but there's been no sign of Cartethyia since. That's why she asked me to use my forte to recreate the frequency you experienced at the time, to see if any details you might have missed become clearer.
Recreate the frequency?
Well, it's a little tricky to explain in words. Think of it like being in an immersive portrait. Can you tell me about your meeting with Cartethyia? The more details, the better. Even the smallest things count. let's see here. Tweak a few notes here. Some emotions there. Textures. That should do it.
I can't tell if the sound's off because of like my headset or if it's off through like the actual game. Cause that vanishing sound right now did not, it was not 101. And I'm already streaming, so I can't exit out of the program.
Now then, Rover. Time for you to tune in to your memories.
It's probably honestly a audio delay from the stream, and I didn't realize it. But that's okay, this is just a Wuthering Waves stream, so it's not like... Probably would have been worse if it was player obscure, because that's something that we're progressively following through narratively. This, however... Sorry if that's loud. Her.
Tune into my memories. Does that mean I'm supposed to see the past from another perspective?
Her. That's who we're pulling for in a few days.
Our tacit marks are glowing again. It appears there is a special connection between them.
Audio delay. Fuck. So annoying.
What is the meaning of this?
Someone used their resonance ability to help me relive this moment, but this seems unexpected.
Yeah.
How did you first come to notice me?
The Sentinel. Imperator's voice guided me to you.
You heard the Sentinel's voice? Then tell me, am I their resonator?
A question I have yet to answer myself, because we don't know.
Well, Imperator called you the Lost, and Primus Fenrico claims you are the resonator for Leviathan through Nodian. But you really don't have any idea?
I've actually been searching for the answer to this question too. My memories are fragmented. I remember becoming a resonator, and the moment I was given the name Fleur-de-Lis.
Fleur-de-Lis. Yeah. Okay.
I also remember fighting something, but the details and the outcome of that battle are lost to me. You seem deeply concerned about the Sentinel. Tell me, why is that?
Abby.
You rang? Whoa! Check it out! Our frequencies got split apart.
What do you mean?
Basically, we're sorta in that hover mode you once joked about. Nothing new to me, though.
This must be the frequency that's entangled within you. Is it some kind of echo?
Yes. I'm experiencing a similar kind of frequency split. Though there is little that remains of my resonance powers. I feel its frequency weakening. I understand why you're eager to find the Sentinel. You said you heard the Sentinel's voice. Was there anything else they said?
They spoke of being ensnared in an inverted tower suspended in the sky.
Ensnared? Does that mean behind the seals there's...
Did something come to mind?
I'm sure you've noticed that I was drawn here only as a frequency. My true form currently resides inside an inverted sonorosphere, suspended high in the sky. At its center stands a tower, its gate locked by 3 seals. I've sensed a voice calling out to me from behind them. Could it be the Sentinel?
Say, it's really faint, so I barely noticed earlier. Is that a Drenodian smell I'm getting from ya?
The scent of a Threnodian. You can perceive the Threnodian.
How sure are you, Abby?
It's not an exact one-to-one with that big Ovathraxula meatball I had. But I never mix up a flavor I've already tasted.
Abby has a nose for these sort of things. We came across Threnodian powers before in Jinzhou. So it's safe to say Abby can be trusted.
Do you think I'm the Threnodian's resonator?
If we're making assumptions, let's err on the optimistic side first. Given your current situation, it is possible you were affected by the Threnodian's powers during your battle alongside Imperator. That could be the reason behind losing all your power, too.
I take it this theory would benefit you as well. After all, that unique echo of yours needs the Sentinel's powers for treatment, does it not? Even in adventure tales, it's not always the witch who loses her memory. It could also be a blessed maiden, trying to regain her powers. In that case, it appears we share the same goal of finding the Sentinel.
I'm sorry, there's just so much cornet crunching going on right now. You're awfully calm about this.
Spending so much time alone in the sonorosphere gave me plenty of time to consider countless possibilities.
Oh.
I've braced myself for whatever may come until I find the answers I'm seeking.
I want to know what's going on with Imperator in that tower. And I want to speak with you in person. How can I reach your sonorosphere?
Excuse me.
A part of the sonorosphere is actually on land, though its outer perimeter is surrounded by a barrier. I cannot leave, and no one can enter.
Just break it open.
I'm afraid that won't do. That barrier also acts as the power source that maintains the sonorosphere's integrity. If it's destroyed, the entire sphere will collapse. And the ruins, along with the tacit discords it houses, would come crashing down on Raguna. It would be catastrophic.
So,
You said no one can get in. Has anyone tried?
Okay, a challenge.
Yes. I've occasionally sensed someone wandering outside the barrier, as if searching for a way inside. Perhaps they know something.
Perhaps.
Any
Perhaps.
distinguishing features?
Almost like a deep-sea jellyfish.
Cantarella. We know where we're headed. Right?
I wasn't able to get a clear look. I can only describe the feeling I got from her as a resonator.
It's Cantarella. She tried to go there?
It would seem this resonance ability can only last for so long.
I'll look for a way to find this person you mentioned.
Something tells me you will keep your promise.
Oh, yes, I will. I promise.
No matter the outcome, this may be my chance to find the answers I've been looking for.
Okay, you know what? I'm not gonna lie. I have not played the main story in so long because, like, not every patch is a main story patch, but god damn, this already is feeling hyped. And we are just starting out this story mission. Oh. Why is she so close?
Oh, thank goodness. You're finally awake. How are you feeling? Any headache, tingling feet, upset stomach? Phew. I tried everything, but you just wouldn't wake up. I thought you were...
What?
Wait a second. Did you actually fall asleep listening to my music? Oh. It kind of breaks my heart to know you reacted like that when it wasn't even a lullaby.
That's funny.
No, it was really helpful.
Helpful for your sleeping troubles, hmm?
I tell her what happens. She's a cool character. She's just not a character that I am particularly, like, head over heels and pulling.
So my forte created a special connection that led to some unexpected developments. The girl, is she friend or foe? What truths lie behind the seal? And who is that mysterious wandering
She's
figure?
a bard, though. I love this. Like, she's very in
I have a
character.
feeling this is going to be a very exciting song.
Did we leave? Oh. I was gonna say, that was gonna be rude of us.
I'll pass this information on to Lady Carlotta. So, what do you plan to do next?
And this is one of Cantarella's people, right? Just perfect timed.
Pardon the intrusion, my lady. My name is Sebastian. As per my lady's instructions, I have been entrusted with the honor of inviting you to the Phasalia estate for a discussion.
Okay, period. Yeah.
The Phasalia family? The one that's likely worshipping the Threnodian?
Kind of already know,
Why does she want to talk with me?
but it's so good. I just can't wait to see how it unfolds.
My lady has expressed a desire to clear up some unfortunate misunderstandings that occurred previously.
Tell her I accept the invitation, but at a later time.
Oh. Why? Why can't we go now? Rover?
I will convey your message to the lady.
Didn't expect the head of the Phasalia family to come looking for you.
Same.
Especially while they're still in the middle of negotiations with Lady Carlotta. She's just as unpredictable as the rumors say.
Tell me about these rumors. Hello?
I suppose you would want to know more about her before taking up her invitation, hmm? She's known to be a recluse, and rarely makes public appearances. No one outside the family even knows her real name. They just call her the head of the Phasalia family. I've heard quite a few rumors. Which one would you like to hear first? I have Shadow of the Ancient, Lady Bane, or maybe Entangler of Hearts.
They all sound like clickbait titles to me. Okay, now we're getting a little too... Why use clickbait?
Hello, that's why they're called rumors. I'm just doing my due diligence by being faithful to the source material. So, ready to dive right in?
I don't have much time. How about give me a shortened version, give me a summary, I'll get into the details later. They're both literally the same answer. Hang on.
Well, long story short, the Phasalia family was one of the first to set foot on these islands and establish order in Renacita. Their lineage even predates the Order of the Deep, and their craft of extracting toxins from aquatic plants is a legacy passed down through generations. Word is, they select the new head of household by having candidates ingest each other's poisons and wait to see who's still breathing when it's all over. Stories about the current head of the Phasalias get even wilder. They say she didn't go through the usual selection process. Instead, she took the throne by poisoning her predecessor. Others say she's a master in the art of manipulation, drowning her victims in hallucinations until they agree to her terms without even realizing it.
Only bad stuff then, huh? Like...
In any case, the Phasalia family aside, she's someone you definitely want to handle with care. If you're set on meeting her, I'd be extra careful if I were you.
The way she describes the head of Phasalia reminds me of how Cartethyia spoke about the wandering figure by the barrier. Can't rule out the possibility that they're the same person. Looks like I'll need to pay her a visit.
So we're gonna head to... Alright, here we are, Chapter 2, Act 4. So that's far. Can I, like, fast travel? Yeah, I just don't have the actual thing there, so let's... Karu, hello! I am just here playing some good old Wuthering Waves. Also, is the chat thingy still not showing up? Because if it's not, I need to really fix this overlay.
Hello. I received Chacona's memo. I think the head of the Phasalias approached
She's
me when
talking to
I was still in
herself right now.
negotiations with her emissaries. Was it meant to be a
Oh, it does
diversion all
work.
along?
Hello. Okay, cool. It just shows it on and off very quickly.
As I'm on telly, I'm in no position to intervene. That being said,
I guess I
if
can
the
change
Phasalias
that.
try anything against you, I'll get you out. Even if it means storming through their front gates.
Okay.
In the meantime, I'll keep looking for more information.
It's because I have it on, like, disappear, like, after 5 seconds, I think, and I just have to change that setting when I get the chance. But, yes. Welcome, Karu. We are here playing the story before this patch update comes out in, like, few days, like 5 days or so, something like that, next week. But here she is. I pulled her the day the patch came out because she is such a gorgeous character design.
One moment, please. I shall inform Milady of your arrival.
That won't be necessary.
I mean, look at her. She's incredible. Mother.
To keep our honored guest waiting would be most improper.
Yeah.
especially when it was I who extended the invitation. Cantarella Phasalia, 36th matriarch of the Phasalia family. I'm pleased to make your acquaintance. Honorable Laureate, the new crown of the Carnival.
Just Shia Baddie will do. Yeah, you know, that's fine.
Very well. If you insist, I see no reason to refuse. You may also call me Cantarella.
Okay, she has eye shimmer. Okay, period.
Now, shall we proceed to my study?
Yeah, she's very captivating. She's very gorgeous. This is a very nice place that they have here. I love the color tones. It's very like blue. And there goes my little nice light. Just thank you. Thank you for the compliment on the name. And let's head over here. Yeah, we're just gonna ignore that happening. We'll get that fixed on another day.
Won't you have a seat? I hope you'll accept this tea as my way of apologizing for the incident with Gilberto.
Mm-hmm.
Members of the family may have troubled you, but there is no stain that can't be washed away. Every sorrow has its own way of fading, don't you think? You still hold a grudge? Won't you accept my apology?
Let's drink it. Why not? We are in her home. Yeah.
This tea, is it from Jinzhou?
I invited you here to ask that you might serve as a mediator.
Before we get into that, there's something I want to know.
Okay,
I
she's
imagine
just
it
like
concerns the Phasalia family's true beliefs. It would seem Gilberto's mind is beyond saving. But let's not dwell on that. What is your opinion on the current state of Raguna?
peaceful in a ways that feels wrong. But like...
So you've noticed something is amiss? As expected, from someone who's felt the weight of a Threnodian invasion firsthand. And what exactly do you find most unsettling?
Why haven't the Threnodian and the Sentinel ever shown themselves?
Because the Threnodians' invasion of Raguna has long since concluded. The Threnodian, so named Leviathan, possesses the power to merge and assimilate. It uses distorted beliefs to spread a spiritual plague that slowly devours civilizations from within. Though the previous two attempts were thwarted, the tall mast of the galleon that is Raguna has already been snapped in half. Now the blissfully ignorant masses walk hand in hand toward an abyss they cannot see. Friend or foe? As a newcomer to this land, can you really tell them apart?
So the Thrononian was poisoning the people of the city? Okay, are you implying the Order worships the yeah, wait. Thrononian? Also devours bank accounts if you know it. Yeah. You're one to talk given how strange your family's been acting.
Yes. And no. On one hand, there's the truth of the Order's beliefs. On the other, there's our family. The Thronodian doesn't take kindly to those who know the truth. We've always been under its whispers.
What does she mean by that, though?
Once the soul fractures, the mind will follow, until only a puppet remains. Now that we've come this far, there's nothing for me to hide. My only hope is that once you learn everything, you will carefully consider my request. Come.
Okay.
The truth you seek lies in the deepest part of the castle.
Should I switch out my team? Wait, let's deploy this. Because I feel like it shouldn't be Carlotta walking through here.
It's thick with dust. Hard to believe they're truly worshipping it.
Curious about that statue.
What statue?
It represents the unbroken.
The aroma from these plants. It's the same scent that was in the study.
This is it.
Wait for the... Oh, a secret room. Oh.
Are you prepared?
I mean, I guess. Do I have
Yes.
a choice?
Now that we're here, I'm afraid I can't let you leave. Even if you want to.
Did she walk in with me? I didn't even see her. Yeah, the audio is delayed. Oops. Apologies in advance. Still. At least it's delayed for me. I don't know if it's delayed for y'all, but I assume it's delayed on both ends. She's like...
Just as I expected, the Thronodian took notice of you the moment you learned the truth. What you see in the sanctuary is the Sentinel in their true form.
Okay, so it's a unicorn. Pegasus thingy.
A majestic steed that galloped with the wind. Not a creature of the ocean's depths. The Order worships a half-horse, half-sea creature divinity, a form the Sentinel assumed only after being corrupted by the Thronodian. Although the Sentinel's will has yet to fade, who knows how much longer they can endure.
Right.
I wish to ask you to persuade the Sentinel of Jinzhou, Jue, to come to Renacita, to save Imperator.
I mean, what makes you think I can do that? Like, you want me to tell Yue to get over here?
Both Jinzhou and Jue owe you their future. That makes you the only person capable of this task.
So we have to get Jinshi to come over? Is that like the next patch? Like Jinshi's traveling to Renacita? A sentinel cannot leave its commissioned region. Right? Isn't that the whole point?
I understand the position you are in.
Do you, Cantarella?
Word has it that you're currently staying at a hotel and are at odds with the Order. Perhaps a stay at my estate would suit you for the remainder of your time in Renacita. I can offer you a glimpse into Renacita's past, and you'd be spared the Order's unwelcome attention?
There might still be a path forward. Carlotta once helped me interpret some stained glass images. The story it told was very similar to what you described.
Reminds me of Kingdom Hearts. I'm
only
sorry.
More biased towards the Order. It mentioned a maiden who would emerge as the Sentinel's resonator and later save Renacida. Do you think that's also a lie?
Care to elaborate? The part regarding the maiden isn't entirely fiction. The Sentinel does indeed appoint a maiden to be their resonator, though not in the way the Carnival would have you believe. No. It's through resonance with a very particular artifact.
That's not how Hue found their resonator.
That's because Imperator wields the power to split and manipulate space. With it, they can withdraw a portion of power. That power's frequency will match the Imperator's own. This is how the Sword of Divinity, Turvin, came to be. A blade sealed with the very powers of the Sentinel, and the artifact used to select their resonator. To resonate with the sword is to resonate with the Sentinel. Only the Chosen One may hope to draw it.
Then what about Cartethyia?
The martyred maiden. The nature of her resonance is unclear to me. Perhaps she resonated with the Threnodian, or perhaps with the Sentinel in its corrupted form. But choosing her could not have been the Sentinel's will. That's because...
Right?
the maiden was already dead.
Are you saying the real maiden was already chosen?
In the past, each year the Thessalia family would hold the divine trials to select those with the strongest will. These young women would attempt to resonate with Turvin's powers, while overclocked, of course. Though none succeeded, some saw fragments of the truth hidden within the resonance. I was one of them. There was a moment where I glimpsed the Sentinel's corrupted form and the inverted ruins suspended in the sky. I also learned that only Turvin can break the barrier of that sonorosphere. When I awoke from that vision, I discovered a line of words inscribed onto my hand. I would never mistake my own handwriting. That is precisely why I'm searching for other possibilities. The words were, "The maiden is dead."
Damn, that's like very, very brutal.
An inverted ruin suspended in the sky. Her and Cartethia's descriptions bear many similarities.
And we have to go through the fucking, like...
If Turvin is the key to entering the sonorosphere...
Are we getting the sword in the next patch?
That Imperator may have
Aren't we getting a free 5-star sword?
If I can confirm that Turvin was truly left by
Arrow
Imperator,
Rover?
at least it would prove that neither are lying. Cantarella said she was overclocking when she tried resonating with Turvin. That's exactly what happened with Jinshi.
Yeah, she was overclocked.
Could Imperator be trying to restore their power through a second awakening?
God, I love Jinshi.
If that's the case, my permission should cause a reaction.
We are okay, period.
That's one way to confirm what they're saying.
Would you mind if I try to pull out the sword? Main character syndrome.
I suppose all that's left is its symbolic value. However, do handle it with care. It is a family heirloom,
if we pull it out,
Heard of your unique methods and formidable strength?
I mean, we are the time traveling resonator, you know. Still wild, like. That's why I'm holding out for this game, because the story is actually very interesting. It's just, after a year, it feels like we still have so much more questions than we do answers. And we don't even have Scar in the picture at all. It's like, damn it. I know he's going to show up at the end of this, like, version, though, of, like, with Farlova in some sort of way. But yeah. That was just my little rant. Oh god, wait, I just realized she... Oh, main character syndrome. Oh gosh, Cantarella is gonna be like, yeah.
Rover, who are you really?
Did you know that Cantarella was one of the maidens who participated too? Yeah. I was actually paying attention to that part of the story where she was like, oh, she did the whole ritual, but that's why she said, like, the maiden's dead. Hue calls me the Arbiter. Yes.
The Sentinel's Arbiter?
Well, I have some information and theories of my own. Care to hear them?
Please, enlighten me.
Period. Period. You tell her about the conversation that I had with Cartethyia.
I would never have imagined someone already considered a martyr could still be alive. What surprises me even more is the connection you have with the Sentinel.
Oh.
We Thessalians revere Imperator as our one true divinity. And yet, here you stand, the Arbiter of the Sentinel. Would it be more fitting to address you as Master?
We can keep it as my first name. Chiabatti.
Then, I present my request once more. Are you willing to help rescue our Sentinel and pull Renacita back from the brink of chaos?
Yeah, of course. Yeah. Rover gotta do the main character, you know, missions, because that's who we are. Super strong, for real, for real.
Turvin can only serve its purpose while in your hands. You should have it.
The only question now is how we reach Cartethyia and Imperator Sonaro Sphere.
We can discuss it on the way.
Oh.
So you are the one that Cartethyia sensed wandering outside the Sonaro Sphere.
A question that you already know the answer to. Why bother asking? Although being described as a jellyfish.
Oh, she heard that?
There is a cave
Oh.
in the lower levels of the Phasalia
Oh.
escape that leads directly
Oh,
to
okay.
the Sonorosphere. The mechanism beside that wall.
Gotcha, it's the
connects
quest item. Gotcha.
Are all
Let me
these
not get too
mechanisms
excited
really
too quickly.
necessary?
But I get it.
Convenience isn't the only reason for having them. Some were
Let's head in.
specifically.
Gotta love the actual, like, ray tracing.
Why do the Thessalians have a cable car that leads directly to the Sonaro Sphere?
Okay, let's head over.
Before it became a sonorosphere, it was a seminary known as the Avenolium. The martyred maiden once pursued.
Oh, sorry to interrupt her. Oh, do I have to personally control it?
You seem perturbed. Are you still gathering your thoughts?
Everything that's happened has all lined up so perfectly. It makes me think it's too good to be true.
I'd like to share a different perspective. Rivers eventually converge into the same ocean. If a goal is mutual, then it's only a matter of time before they meet.
Okay.
Our choices and our will have led us to this situation, not the wishes of fate.
You are quite different from what the rumors say.
I know what she's saying, though, and I agree with her.
And what rumors have you
She's
heard?
basically saying that, like, we choose our paths. It's not
That
destined
you're
for
a
us.
recluse, a mystic,
And I agree
obsessed with
100%.
the crafting of poison. Oh, And that you poisoned your predecessor. Those kinds of rumors.
A recluse? On the contrary, I've been searching for a solution to the Sentinel's plight, and rarely return to Renacita. After most of my leads fell short, a friend at Mingting in Huanglong introduced me to the stories they were telling of you.
Oh.
A friend?
All the affairs of Huanglong states eventually land in one person's hands. Would you care to take a guess at the identity of this friend of mine?
Why not put the other rumors to rest?
Because the rest of them are all true. I see it'll take more than that to rattle you, huh? I assure you, this is no jest. We Thessalians have lived under the Threnodians' whispers for generations. Once the soul fractures, the mind will follow, until only a puppet remains. When the soul of the ruling head falters, Thessalia tradition dictates that the successor usher them into eternal slumber, with a poison of their own making.
Yes, explain
My
to them,
succession
Cantarella.
ritual? Well, an unforeseen incident gave rise to whispers that sparked those rumors.
Yes.
How long has this been going on?
For centuries. Every generation.
It's crazy though. Like, that's their fucking like rite of passage, is to poison someone.
Outside, they call me the Bane, but historically every head of the Thessalia family has carried such a title. It just so happens that I am the most potent one yet.
Period. Own that shit. Period. Also, I love these little sweet tart chewy candies.
We've
They're like
reached
little
the
bite
old
size.
seminary's undercrypt.
Oh
The
my god.
gateway into the sonorosphere itself lies at its center. We shall continue on foot from here.
I just realized I'm playing as her. I own her, but does she have her weapon? Oh fuck, I did not mean to.
Engulfed
Damn.
by seas and
Okay, well, I'll have to build that back up. Oh, it's already doing it automatically. Cool, cool, cool.
Strange. This area was clear of Tacit discord on my last visit. And there's no Tacit field nearby. Could they have come from the sonorosphere itself?
There would be
Yes.
gull pups here.
Interesting. I've never seen
This is
such
just
little
so
creatures
like
before.
people get excited to pull for her when she was like pullable.
Better not ask if she plans to do it.
Which I did, by the way, because she's a great sub DPS for
exactly happened
Jinshi,
here?
since I
The
have
second dark tide. It occurred right here at the
Desi,
Avenonium, the
sub
largest
DPSing for
seminary
Carlotta.
ever built by the Order. It arrived on the very day the Blessed Maiden passed her trials and was crowned by the Order. A day when the leaf burned brighter than ever. And when the darkness came, none escaped. These days, what most people remember is the seminary disappearing into the sky. But in truth, the dark tide that should have spread across Renacita vanished along with it. Yet due to a lack of records, the second dark tide slowly faded from memory. I was there when it all happened, still an ordinary member of the family, watching it unfold in a boat just outside the seminary. It wasn't until later, when I attempted to resonate with Turvin, that I gained a partial glimpse of the sonorosphere's interior.
Sounds like someone inside the seminary did something to stop the spread.
Precisely.
Maybe.
It could very well have been Cartethyia's doing, but, as with the first time, there's also the chance it was.
We want to get to that tower. This is very like I'm
The
sorry, I
gateway
keep saying
into
Kingdom
the
Hearts.
Sonorosphere is just on the other side
But,
of this
like-
bridge. This is the furthest I've ever managed to venture. Judging from
It's
the
the
bits of
silhouette
information the
of it
Sentinel
that kind of
gave
looks
me,
like
Turvin
Hollow
is
Bastion.
the key to entering the Sonorosphere. And who
In just a
can
silhouette
wield the
form,
sword's
no other way.
divinity But a blessed maiden.
But you said you left yourself a message saying that the maiden was dead.
That's why I sought aid from the
What am I eating? It's these little sweet tart candy thingies. They're so good. They're very easy to digest. Very small, very like not promo. I just really like this candy. Okay, period. Yeah, honestly, there's a lot that comes in the bag, so I feel like it's very nice because it literally is just like very cool to snack on while I stream. I definitely like to snack, and I also have this pistachio nut mix. So I love pistachio nuts. Yeah, literally, I gotta have my snacks when I game. Something sweet and then something salty to like even it out.
You have come. Greetings. I'm Cartethyia.
Oh, sick.
And you are?
Cantarella Phasalia.
Period. I love this like interaction. I love in this.
Oh, a Phasalia. It seems your ties with the Order are more complicated than they appear.
You never tried a pistachio?
I had the privilege of watching the Blessed Maiden's performance at the Carnival once. I'm rather surprised. After all this time, you still look exactly as you did.
It has
that
a lot
day.
more flavor than like a peanut or an almond.
But you and I should be around the same age.
It has like, I don't know, it's more savory, I would say, if anything.
I'm
It's
also
really
unsure
good.
of what's happened to me.
Generally
I've been
people
searching
love
for
it, but
answers.
I've ever met like a rare few that hate pistachios. So if you never
This
tried
must
it
be
before,
the sword of divinity.
highly recommend it.
Turvin. The one with the Sentinel's
They're
power
kind of like
sealed
this like
within.
little like green
You
s.
shouldn't have knowledge of this sword.
Memories flowed into my
So,
mind
so good.
just as you entered the Sonorosphere, granting me information about the sword's origins.
Cantarella said that only those who resonate with Turvin are granted glimpses of its knowledge.
And now here I go.
Would you mind if I tried touching it?
Oh, is this gonna like trigger something? I literally cannot wait until her banner drops. It's gonna be sick.
The question of whose resonator I am is now perfectly clear. If I am not the Sentinel's resonator, then that must mean...
Don't jump to conclusions just yet. That doesn't prove you're the Threnodian's resonator, nor that you aid its cause.
Huh?
Things are more complicated than you expected. Like, it's okay.
This connection formed between the Sentinel and the Threnodian, the second Dark Tide, and the forming of this Sonorosphere.
Right now, you're the sole survivor of whatever happened that day. You really don't remember anything?
As you spoke, I remembered a few more things. There are two other swords.
There's two?
The Sword of Discord, Hogness, And the Sword of Virtue, Haltia.
Sword of Discord. Do you remember 3 pedestals as well? Oh, okay, I get it. A sword for each stained glass. That makes sense.
Yes. Did you see them too?
Mm-hmm.
Placing the 3 swords on their respective pedestals should break the seal of the main tower. But why would this information be revealed to me now?
If I'm not
Is this the
mistaken,
Threnodians doing?
with her banner, we're getting a rerun of Carlotta because we're getting the
If we do
skins.
nothing,
Which, by the way, I
we'll
believe
never
I
get any
will be
answers.
picking up at least Chang Li's.
Instead of speculating, we should use the clues we've
Might get
gathered so
Carlotta's.
far.
Who knows? Depends how much money I have to spend.
Lady Maiden.
Please, Cartethyia would suffice. I am but a fake after all.
Oh, jellyfish was like glitching for a second.
I've waited for this moment. This chance to save the Sentinel. And my family. I will not turn back, even if this does turn out to be a trap. If the thought of the final answer troubles you, then I suggest you step aside. Rover and I will take care of this matter.
Okay, mother. Okay. She said we mean business.
Since you are willing to overlook the possibilities of a trap, then there's no reason for me to worry and turn away.
Oh,
I
yeah.
underestimated your resolve.
And it's
I'm
so
sorry.
hard being a free-to-play on this game because there's so many good characters like Lupa. I'm gonna have to skip out on her, but she looks so sick. So, how do we get up there? I'm like a dolphin. I get like the monthly pass, and then sometimes I skip out
Simply place Turtle
on
on
the
the pedestal behind me,
battle pass.
and this tower will elevate itself.
What you said to Cartethyia back there?
Rather if
Okay, what is this gonna do? What is gonna... Oh. Okay, oh, this is like us going into the sky now. Okay. I assume we're getting close to the... Not the end, but... We're probably like in the second half. I know we're fighting for Delise at the end. Like, I already know, because she's a weekly boss. Period. Thank you.
Are you all right? The gravity that occupies this space is the opposite of what you're used to. It took me some time to get used to it too.
Whoa, why is this place upside down? Like, who decided this was okay? Who designed this place?
I believe it's to prevent them from falling to the ground.
Who's them?
Tacit discords, the dark tide, and these ruins themselves.
What? Okay.
I imagine it's also a symbolic reminder that our beliefs have been turned on their head. This view matches with what I saw at the time.
Until you get used to the gravity here, I suggest we travel via phone.
Yeah. Whatever you decide. I'm cool with it.
It's the name I gave to a gondola.
Okay. That's cool. I ain't judging. Okay, we just get the sword back to take it to the other. Oh. Now I'm locked in as Rover? Okay. Sorry, I was just looking for chests to see if there's any available around, but I'll just do that on my free time. Let's just get through this damn puzzle.
Wind guide me.
What do I do? Oh. This is so beautiful. Like the water. This whole like place is crazy. Now I'm looking at the scope of this. Jesus, Kuro Games. They cooked with this. Okay. Yeah, let's head out over here. This is crazy. From PGR to this is like insane. Honestly.
This gondola only has 2 seats.
Oh dear, I completely forgot about this.
How about I go with Abby first?
Isn't Abby living inside your tacit mark?
Well then, the 2 of you go on ahead.
Oh, I was just kind of joking. Is that serious? Oh. It's supposed to be us two, huh? Okay. Oh.
You look distracted. Still thinking about what Cantarella said about fearing answers?
And not to drive it.
My powers are very weak, and many tacit discords roam the SOOOO sphere. Thus, I've been limited in the areas I can explore. All I can do is sit here, lost in thought, trying
They
to
like
figure
want
out
us to
my
take
way
pictures of this area. It's very nice though. I can't even like blame them.
We'll be arriving at the first water rise soon.
Oh.
A few details, if you don't mind.
Feeling nervous?
Of course. The last time I tried to pass it like this... Where were my manners? I can assure you that won't happen again. As for the rest of the way, I see it clearly now.
Sorry, I changed the like size and everything because of like the cutscene thing. I didn't want it to like. Okay. Period.
Wind guide me.
Vines, over there. And that statue.
I can feel strong remnant energy coming from it.
The Order's remnant spot must be inside the statue. Legends speak of how the first Primus used it to purify the first Dark Tide. I see now. The lingering remnants of the Dark Tide must be trapping the spark. To release it, we'll need to clear away the remaining remnants binding it. Once we have the remnant spark, we can use it to burn through the vines.
I was just like, yep, okay, I'm gonna smile and nod. Remnant Spark, that's a lot what I've heard.
If the Threnodian created the Dark Tide, maybe Abby can absorb it.
Abby is still unwell. Perhaps we shouldn't burden it further. More Dark Tide remnants. Good thing there isn't much. Leave it to me. Don't worry, much I can still handle.
So we gotta cleanse these. Okay. Throw the remnant spark. Okay. Oh, okay. Period. There we go. Slow and steady wins the race.
The vines are remnants of the Dark Tide. Foe won't be able to cross through them. Let's
Oh. 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 Just gonna leave my screen like this for now because every time they go into their like cutscene, it's getting a little too more and more prevalent. So we're gonna go down a size. Hope that's fine.
This calibrator seems to be operational. One moment.
Okay.
That should do it. Why don't you give it a try?
Oh, changing gravity. Okay, so Cartethyia infuses gravity chamber calibrator special energy. Okay, so blue is normal gravity, yellow is inverted, green is orange is sideways. Okay. We got a trophy for it.
It's turning. Rotate the gravity calibrator to change the direction of the gravity's pull. If we use this, we should be able to reach areas we previously couldn't.
Hopefully this helps.
And we're playing with fucking Spectral Rover. Not even, like, Havoc.
Strike from the shadows.
Okay, and we're gonna get Cartethyia help.
Hurry. We need to purify the other statues before the Dark Tide's corruption returns.
Just some good old puzzle
Sounds
platforming.
like Foam's getting impatient. Let's head back.
So now we gotta flip it back. So blue's normal. Okay. Wait. I saw a chest on. Oh, can I even like get over there? Yes.
Cherish
Okay.
every gain.
Nice. And we're gonna throw it at that. Then we're gonna get back on
Wind
here.
guide me.
And let's go. Continuing our adventure through this. Okay. Okay. I was like, what are we gonna do right here?
Did you feel any discomfort while we were clearing out the remnants?
Nothing out of the ordinary. I felt fine. I suppose this alone is not enough to determine whose resonator I am.
You've helped a lot.
Let's go over here. Because I want us to.
Another water ice is coming up. You planning to hold on to something?
Why didn't you tell me sooner?
Oh. Let's go back on the boats.
By the way,
Or the
you said
tacit
the
Discord.
inverted gravity is to stop the dark tide from descending into the city. But all we've seen so far are just its remnants.
And that's because this very waterway we're sailing on used to be the dark tide itself. In these waters, gravity isn't the only thing that's inverted. Its very essence is too.
Oh, okay. So gotcha.
Obstacles ahead. Let's get off here.
Yes, let's period. Fight, right? I have to fight. What's gonna happen?
There it is, up there. But judging by the distance, we'd be hard-pressed to make it back in time.
Can you use your ability from somewhere in between to clear them all at once?
I might not have that range. But there may be tacitite devices nearby that can help amplify my forte.
Tacitite.
Let's see if we can find one.
That is a made-up word. And we go up. Quite literally. Let's invert this gravity. Or, I'm sorry, we're going back to normal. Here it is, fight.
That's it. A tacitite device.
Okay.
Hopefully this helps.
Strike me from the shadows. The hour is upon us. No hesitation.
Easy. Very, very easy.
This should do the trick.
And
Hopefully this helps.
just could not be enough. Oh.
Bad timing. No hesitation. Leave it to me. The end has come.
Okay. Nice. Not too bad. Not too hard. And we're gonna go back to the inverted gravity now. She has her tacitite.
You okay?
Yeah, it sounded like that kind of worked her.
Just catching my breath.
Oh, fuck.
You go get the remnant spark.
I can't dash with it. Damn it. I need to walk down over here. Make sure there's no objects in my way. Yes. Okay. Back on the boat we go. I'm sorry, the tacit discord.
Up ahead is the Tower of Salvation. And that's where the first pedestal is located.
Tower of Salvation?
Yes, a name taken from the Order's Codex.
Remnants of the past.
Definitely want every chest that I see.
I'd rather know I'm a villain than remain a wanderer, lost in a world without understanding. To
Janky
live with
camera
no
controls.
memory of the past.
For sure.
Would it be so different from choosing to enter dawn? I must find Seth. Only then will I know how to face the memories I still carry. As for you, if I really am...
I can take care of myself. If it comes to that, I'll still remember the girl.
I should go back for Cantarella. Will you wait here for us?
Of course.
Why did it take off autoplay? That was weird.
I hope you won't mind the extra trip, foe.
I saw signs of battle along the way. Is anyone injured?
My life is flashing before my eyes.
Well, you seem to be in perfect shape to me.
Okay, Cantarella.
But if you say so, I can offer you a strong elixir. Care to give it a try?
I'm good. Thanks,
Oh,
so.
I insist. Here, take this.
Oh. Wait. No chest searching, just main. Yeah, just the main. I can find chests on my free time. I've already been streaming for like almost an hour and a half, which is crazy. Oh, follow the marker to the next pedestal. Oh, fuck.
Wind guide
No. Damn, I missed one. There we go. See, that's what I was trying to do. Entering the door of Unity transports you to a new area and changes the direction of gravity. Okay. At least they're warning me. Oh, wow. Thanks for the sensor trophy, Kuro Games. Can I go back?
There's no knowing what will happen once Turvin is placed on the pedestal. It's best we prepare ourselves.
Oh, well, I mean, I already did it. There's no real stopping me from that now.
No longer shall you bear these thorns as a reminder. Forged from primordial seas, this crown shall grant a new identity. Fleur de Lis, child of divinity, the Immaculate One, will you uphold the sacred teachings of the Order of the Deep?
I will.
Salvation, unity, ascension. Of these three doctrines, which do you choose?
I choose salvation. I wish to be the Master's blade, striking evil, upholding virtue, and offering salvation to those in peril.
In the name of divinity, I bestow upon you this crown. May the blood of justice never run dry. Through this sacred rite, you become the bridge between the heavens and the living. From this day forward, you shall be the Master's sole receiver and herald. Rise, blessed maiden, Fleur de Lis. None but the Master shall ever have the right to command you to bend the knee.
Arrow Rover, huh?
I told ya to stop sticking random stuff in here. Do you have any idea how messed up and humongous that frequency was? It's gonna give me indigestion.
What frequency, Abby? Like, yeah.
I should ask you that. What did you do just now, huh? I was dozing when bam! Out of nowhere, a giant blue ball landed on top of me. It almost squished me.
I'm guessing putting Turvin on the pedestal has something to do with it.
Oh, hey! It smells just as unnatural as that big gigantor back in Jinjo.
Hue.
The Sentinel of Jinjo. If what our little echo friend says is true, then the frequency that entered your tacit mark could be Imperator's powers.
Huh? But the Sentinel isn't even here.
The power to split and manipulate space.
It is reminiscent of the moment of Turvin's creation. Only this time the place of confinement has become your tacit mark.
Why would it do that?
I believe it was meant for the true maiden. Under the right circumstances, the one to wield this sword and enter the Sonorosphere would be the Sentinel's resonator, the Blessed Maiden. The Sentinel entrusted their power to the Resonator so that she could lend assistance when the corruption of the Threnodian altered them. Quite logical, isn't it?
You don't seem too thrilled about it.
If Imperator set this in motion, then their original plan has already failed. Cartethyia, that means your guidance holds the key now.
But
I believe in you. Is there anything else you remember?
I just remembered the day I was crowned by the Order. And the moment the dark tide descended upon us.
You saw the coordination too?
Huh?
And I'm gonna describe to her what I saw.
But I didn't see the dark tide.
That is all I can remember.
Is that what you saw?
You witnessed it as well, Cantarella.
No. I only saw fragmented, blurry images. They seemed to belong to other places within the sonorosphere. I believe this is where we should rest. We'll wait until sunrise.
We can take this time to think about the clues. Yes, the clues indeed.
I'm gonna hit the sack as well.
How long is this story, mission?
Boy, it's so cramped in here.
I mean, if I wasn't watching all the cutscenes, it'd probably be a bit shorter, but like with the cutscenes, I wonder how long this is. It's already hitting literally hour and 33 minutes. Rest up for tomorrow. I don't need to talk to other girls for now. Abby, are you alright?
Besides being squashed behind that blue thing? Yeah, I guess. Listen, I figured something out about that frequency.
What?
It's not a single frequency. It's like it's mixed up with something else. Or kinda like a piece of cookie that's been crumbled in with everything else. Which is why it's so hard to get a good bite.
You tried to eat it?
To see if it was a threat. I can now say with certainty that it isn't.
Well,
But since it's a crumbly mess, other than taking up space, it's pretty useless.
We might encounter something similar at the next two pedestals. Keep an eye on this for me, will you?
Will do. You can count on me. 100%.
the night passes in silence. Cantarella is the first to wake and notice the subtle sounds. I didn't finish the sentence. And I am as Cantarella now.
I thought I'd slip away quietly and avoid any fuss. Now, here I am dealing upon you. Since you're all here, how about a morning stroll?
Beautiful.
They're a lot feistier than before.
Need help?
Oh, Havoc Rover. Here we go.
Leave it to me. None shall whisper. Endure and defy.
Nice. Still need to get, I think, all.
Well, this is where our paths must part.
Why?
You're here for the Sentinel. Why would you leave now?
What I saw yesterday caught my attention. It may be tied to the Sentinel. And besides, I'd rather not spend the day twiddling my thumbs, seeing as your gondola only holds 2.
Are you sure you want to go alone?
such concern for me. I do hope to see the fruits of your labor when I return. Mind if I take Turvin?
Go ahead. It's no use now that it's out of the pedestal. Its energy is gone.
It may still come in handy.
I'll add you in my terminal. Call me if you need help.
I just might ring you up once things are settled.
You open your terminal and exchange contact information. Cantarella leaves with Turvin. So now we are in the end game of this.
If only I could still fight.
Jeez, I did not
Everyone's
control
doing
that
their part.
good.
Don't worry. Nobody's perfect.
Exactly. Just, reassure her.
The waterway up ahead is completely blocked.
That garden once housed dragon echoes. Now there's nothing left but tacit discords.
Let's get a history lesson, shall we?
Harkness should be here somewhere. This is where the acolytes used to be tested. Perhaps that Steely over there has instructions on what to do.
You don't remember from your exams?
As the Blessed Maiden, I was exempt.
Trust thy neighbor, else land will stay follow. Unite the Isles, else levies will stay unbuilt. Brothers and sisters, let the sky, the land, and the seas be united. The path to righteousness is lit by the sacred fire of unity.
Sounds like they're talking about one of the three major belief systems, the faith of unity. I don't remember the pieces being spread out like this. Maybe we could find a way to move them.
Fuck.
Let's give it a try. We still need to rebuild the waterway. There's no point in finding Hogness if we can't repair the waterway.
Oh god, some
At
more
that distance,
platforming.
we should take a wing ray.
I'll have
Hold on tight. Don't go falling off.
Okay, set pieces. And we're gonna have to fight. No? Okay. Fuck.
that one. It isn't supposed to be
Oh.
here.
Totally
There's a
forgot to put that
gravity
back on.
calibrator up ahead. Let's put it to good use.
The hilt platform of the Statue of Divine Justice radiates strong remnant energy. Before proceeding, adjust your gravity direction to be perpendicular to the platform.
Cartethyia, grab on tight.
Huh? Oh, okay. That's our goal, right there. But how do we move it?
Help me guide the wing ray to the top of the statue.
Of course. But what do you have in mind?
Casting a plunging attack above the hill platform will cause the Statue of Divine Justice to descend, triggering a section of the ruins to move. Okay. That was easier than I expected. And then it drops dramatically. Voila! Plunging down the platform that we needed. Putting the piece into place. Beautiful.
Is this really okay?
I
This is
mean,
the trouble of finding some trigger mechanism.
tentacles don't look friendly at all. No, they do not. Am I gonna have to fight
Are
dragons?
these the so-called dragons?
Is that a problem?
The last one was bigger.
Which last one?
Gehenna. Ever heard of it?
I'm used to writing.
Oh, right. Well, they were no match. Try my best to finish this in time.
It's Hogness.
Oh, is it?
There's a gravity calibrator behind the collapsed wall we just passed. We can use it to reorientate ourselves.
Okay.
The remnant spark should be able to incinerate the thorns in the left.
Okay. By all means.
You can let go now. How are you feeling?
So soft. So cuddly. I mean, I'm fine.
There's a chest.
An unexpected discovery. Wind guide me.
And now we go back to, I don't know which one. Regular or inverted? Okay. Regular. Oh, there's a chest right here for us. Don't want to miss out. Yo, I'm so excited for the Persona 5X game to come out at the end of next month. God, I love me Persona games, and the gacha Persona game is just everything that I need in life and more.
It's stuck on the pedestal.
The waterway is still incomplete. We have to look elsewhere.
Excuse me. Yep, we gotta do like 2 more sections probably, including this one.
It's identical to the last statue.
It is.
Same as before. I'll handle it.
Do I just jump down to skip all the fucking... Right? I mean, it's technically what I did by jumping down now.
Leave it to me.
Oh, I was like, what?
Hopefully this helps. The end has come.
Ooh, I'm so scared.
I sense your weakness. Hopefully this helps. The hour is upon us. Sounds come forth. No hesitation.
And then she does her thing.
Don't push yourself too hard. I'm just doing my part.
Did I miss out on any treasure actually? Because I'm pretty sure I actually did back there by not going and exploring. But it's okay, it's fine, that's what I get. I did tell myself that I was just gonna push through and finish this story mode, but I don't think I'm gonna come back to this area. I don't find myself wanting to come back to this specific area either. It's a lot of like traversing and like platforming, and this is excuse me. It's kind of like, yeah, making me yawn. Oh goodness. Oh goodness. Oh goodness. I haven't played with this mechanic long enough to know what I'm doing. Oh god, I went off trail. There we go. Doesn't be embarrassing if I didn't do that one correctly. But sinks it down. Plunge. Perfect. Line it all up. I think we still have like one more section to do.
We're still missing an area. But where?
Over there.
That might be too high for the wing ray.
Same as before. I'll handle it.
Okay.
Just a bit more.
I'll handle this bit. You rest. You've done well. Let's see if I can get a feel for how strong the gravitational forces are.
All right.
Fuck, I fucked this up. I fucked this up. I fucked this up. Oh god, I'm like... Okay. Fuck. I am fucking this up.
Wind guide me.
I can't go up. I'm just gonna fall. I fucked up. God damn, this shit's hard, not gonna lie. I'm not like, should I just let it like steer itself, essentially? Oh, literally it will steer itself if I just let it. Okay, cool. The game's literally kind of playing itself.
Leave it to me. Hopefully this helps.
Again, this game just looks so great on consoles. Fucking.
I sense that hopefully this helps. Moment of resonance.
Oh, there's a chest literally right there. Let me switch to gravity over very quickly.
An unexpected discovery.
Was it an unexpected discovery, Rover? Was it really?
Cartethyia.
I'm ready.
I'm not. And we're going down, down, down. Let's see exactly where to go. Guess it's where the enemies are.
Leave it to me. Hopefully this helps. I sense your weakness. The hour is upon us.
Oh no. I thought my stream was crashing. Oh no.
No hesitation. Hopefully this helps. Moment of resonance.
Okay, so that's fine, that's cool, that's good, that's alright.
Wind guide me.
Oh god, oh god, oh god, no! And here we go. Plunge attack. Plunge attack. Beautiful. Play something that was the last one that I needed done to officially start. Okay, cool. Finally. Thank gosh. Thank goodness.
It's been a long time since I saw this place as it was meant to be. So beautiful. I had forgotten.
Do you want to stop for a while?
No, we have more important things to do.
Let's check back on Hogness now.
Check back on Hogness. Okay, there's a big chest right here for me.
An unexpected discovery.
Nice. Hogness. This other sword.
Let me remove the sword. At least you won't come to harm if it's a trap.
We'll do it together.
But
if it's a trap, we stand a better chance together.
This isn't it. Is this it? Is this the fight? Is this when we're fighting Mother? No.
no traps.
How does it feel to trust me?
It feels good. Why don't you call Foam over? Try whistling. Like this.
Here goes.
Foam heard you. Come on.
The way you were when you saw the plushie echo, it was unexpected. I think the martyrdom of the Blessed Fleur-de-Lis needs a rewrite.
What's that?
A play about you, written by Christopher the Poet.
Oh, how did he portray me?
I would rather hear the joyous songs of the masses than any solemn hymn of remembrance. Perhaps the Sentinel feels the same.
I'd never say that.
In the end, no matter what anyone else says, as long as you stay true to yourself, everything will be all right. Doesn't matter if it's the Threnodian or the Sentinel. They don't get to change who you are.
Yep, exactly.
What
Tell
you
them,
said,
Rover.
Pepper. Thank you.
More puzzles. More puzzles. Goodness. Okay, we have one more to unlock. Okay, I see now. Almost there.
Fleur-de-Lis, my resonator, why dost thou persist?
What?
Why abandon thy oath? Why hinder the spread of my gospel?
You are a false divinity. Gehenna will reveal the truth.
Gehenna, the lone dragon to have escaped. The one blessed by the dark tide shall return to us. Continue thy disobedience at the risk of insanity. Look around. Thou hast none left. My most beloved resonator, why persist in the error of thy ways?
I will never forget my cause. If divinity takes up arms against the innocent, I will raise my sword against divinity. With the support and hope of countless souls, I stand before you. They fell, so I may rise!
Cartethyia.
You saw that too. Gehenna, the one you mentioned earlier. What happened to him?
He has found peace.
Thank you. Anna, Casitomo, Olnat, everyone. I am finally able to face all of you. I am not your enemy, and your sacrifices were not in vain.
Hey, Rover. Just
Oh, I
now
got the
there was-
chills right now.
Shh. Later. Someone needs a quiet moment.
Sorry you had to see me lose my composure. I found my true self again. It doesn't matter if I am indeed the Threnodian's resonator. Because I know who to stand by and who to cut down. Some of my memories have returned, thanks to you and Cantarella.
Feeling better?
No, not yet. Not until we free the Sentinel and defeat the Threnodian. That is why we need to investigate the frequency you absorbed earlier.
My turn to shine. That blue thingy in your tacit mark totally tastes like Threnodian.
I thought so, but
The Threnodian's energy has also been split. Could it be the work of the Sentinel?
Like I said, it's mixed up with something. It's too tough to chew.
If the Sentinel splits their own energy to prepare the true Blessed Maiden, then why would they split off the Threnodian's energy and then channel it through Hogness to the person who unsealed the passage?
perhaps the Sentinel didn't split that energy.
You are a resonator born of the merge between the Sentinel and Threnodian. What if you use their abilities to split it yourself?
I haven't forgotten how I became a resonator, and I know I don't have the ability to do that.
Maybe it's
Do you
suppressed by a
think the
throne.
mixed frequencies Abby felt came from me? But why would I do that?
The answer might lie behind the third sealed passageway.
Okay, one more.
Cartethyia is starting to make sense of things, but she'll need time to get her head straight. Same as before. We'll keep watch tonight and continue our journey tomorrow.
Of course.
Rest up for tomorrow. Abby?
What? My eyes are still peeled.
See anything useful?
Nope. Nada. Zilch. I can't shake the feeling that the two frequencies are somehow connected.
Imperator has the power to split energy, and Leviathan to merge and assimilate. So the source of that connection might very well be Leviathan's powers at work.
Yeah, could be. Isn't there one last place to go? Who knows what you'll need to cram into your tacit mark next?
Hang on, let me put my puppers to sleep. Oh.
Is that Cartethyia?
Y'all, my dog, she usually puts herself to sleep in her kennel, but it was closed. I was wondering why she was like making noise, like not obnoxiously, but she was just like scratching her like collar, like just making it known that she wasn't in her cage. I was like, what? But that was my bad. I'm so sorry, Shars. Should I stop here? Okay. Yep, I got some juice in me to finish this. I'm so happy that I came back to this to do this, because honestly, out of all of the gacha games right now that's out on the market, none of them are really doing it like Wuthering Waves is, and this is just like, it's incredible. It's great, yeah. The voice acting, the characters, the whole like atmosphere, the tone of this, it's just like chef's kiss. Like, yes, Kuro Games. I had to take a break because I was falling out of it, but then when I come back and I play it on my PlayStation, I'm like, whoa, this game is fucking phenomenal. And it's free, essentially. Oh yeah, I'm gonna pull for her.
Sorry I woke you.
No. It's fine. I was awake anyway.
Were you singing just then?
Yes. A farewell song from the people of Renacita. We usually sing it when a friend is about to leave. During that battle, I never got to say goodbye or mourn their passing. And before my memories came back, I wasn't sure if I was worthy of paying them my respects. So now, even though I know these are just lingering frequencies, and they might not understand me, I want to say goodbye properly, and thank them.
Of course, I totally get that.
Do you think I'm fooling myself?
No. What? Girl, don't say that.
No. I'm sure they can feel what's in your heart. I'm not just saying that to comfort you. I believe it's possible. I once saw two friends. One who was already dead reconcile with each other from within a SOOOO sphere. When frequencies are concentrated in one place, it's possible that their reverberations could still carry traces of human will.
Meaning?
They might still be able to hear and feel. Your voice, your goodbyes, your feelings could have reached them. After all, these frequencies are strong enough to manifest in the real world.
Really?
Really?
They haven't made a move against us. They must still remember you, which means they can probably hear you too.
I'm glad. No. If they can still hear and feel, then the time for goodbyes hasn't come. I need to give them a real victory.
This is such a long
You can
story.
ease up a little. As long as their obsession holds and the SOOOO sphere stays intact, they won't vanish.
Bound by obsession, till relieved of duty.
Cartethyia?
Nothing. Just a stray thought.
Okay.
Since we know you don't carry any blame, should I call you Cartethyia or Fleur-de-Lis?
I know. It's like,
Cartethyia. Yes. Cartethyia will do. I want to stay here for a moment. Will you keep me company?
oh, of course. That's sweet. Oh, she's like on the verge of tears. She's giving me very like Zelda-esque vibes. Which is probably why I like her design. Aww.
Good morning.
This is cute.
Morning, Cartethyia.
Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. That was cute.
It's time to go. Today is the day we settle this.
Alright, I'm feeling it. This is
Let's
finally, yeah. Thank gosh, I really do want to like unlock Arrow Rover already.
Home was telling us to hurry up.
Oh.
Cantarella is doing.
We can call her if you're worried.
Wait, I'm not ready yet.
Why?
Ever the early riser. Did you call to say good morning?
Good morning.
Is something the matter, Cartethyia?
I just wanted to know how you're doing.
Ah, so you do care. Good to know my efforts weren't wasted.
She hung up. Was that Noctis' encouragement?
Everyone shows kindness in their own way.
Exactly.
Over there. That's Haltia.
A painting.
Nothing to fear.
He's not who you think he is. I sense it. Hopefully this helps. The end has come. Striking from the shadows.
Let's finish rebuilding the waterway.
Okay. Last one.
Identical to the last one, but we have to remove the shackles.
Bound by obsession, till relieved of duty. Oh, Cadento, won't you let go?
Hopefully this helps. The hour is upon us. No hesitation.
I'm going to break the chains.
Wait.
That is impressive.
We're so close. We're so close. I'm actually kind of getting a bit tired. It's already 11. Yeah, this is usually my bedtime.
Scenes
So yeah.
before.
Watch out!
And now you have subordinates to help you,
Moment
because
of
you're gonna need
resonance.
it to keep getting your ass whooped.
No hesitation. Hopefully this helps. I sense your weakness.
There we go. Only 2 more left. Perfect. Where?
It's coming back faster each time. The end has come. Bad timing. Keep it together. Last chance.
Oh.
No hesitation. Hopefully this helps. Moment of resonance. Striking from the shadows.
Okay, I guess I need to start dodging more efficiently because I'm gonna die at the next battle. heal me very quickly before I go into this fight?
Leave it to me.
Yes. Hell yeah.
I sense your weakness. The hour is upon us. Hopefully this helps. Strike from the shadows. I sense your weakness.
He's finally been freed.
I hope so.
No hesitation. Now we can smash that statue.
No more cages.
The morph painting over there should allow us to reach the highest point.
And let's see if she's right. We're almost there, chat.
Did you know that echo well?
There's a chest over here.
Cadanto was my first echo after I
I don't
joined
know if this
the
could
Order.
be a fake out chest though.
When I stood against the Threnodian, he took a mortal blow meant for me.
It's a fake out
and
fucking
fell
chest.
to
I
the
hate
dark
them.
tide. I never
Getting
thought
out of
to
here.
come back as a tacit discord.
But he still
Getting out of there.
recognized the sword.
I'm mad. They faked me out.
Was still
How
trying
dare
to
they?
protect it.
Haltia was my saber. I practiced with it often in sparring sessions with Cadanto. Looks like he's still trapped in the past, doesn't it?
Okay, the boat's just very long, and the dashes are like only every 7 seconds. They purposely want to kind of drag this out. They do not want you to like rush through this, because they spent a lot of time on this set piece, so I can understand, like, hey, take in, bask in all this beautiful and glory that we spent creating for y'all, you know, as a kind of sort of deal. But yeah. Are we finally over here? Is this where we're trying to get to? This tower right here? Right? Right or wrong? Tower of Ascension. Come on. Let's
we
go.
must finish this and free Cadanto.
He's back again.
Oh gosh.
Hopefully this helps. Break.
Fuck.
Disperse. I sense your weakness. The end has come. Hopefully this helps. The hour is upon us. No hesitation.
And there we go. Period. And cutscene.
Yeah, he's a tough cookie.
handle this.
Ooh, I got the chills. We'll absorb him.
Please, allow him to fight at your side.
Damn, RNG gave us Electro version of him. Okay, now we need to place the sword in this hilt, and it's gonna unseal the last seal, right? Finally, now we can enter this damn hall and get this over with. Oh.
Wilt thou return to me?
Someone must expose your lies. As long as there is a sliver of hope, I will not give up.
Is that so? Then I shall reveal the truth. Fleur-de-Lis, why dost thou resonate with me?
What?
Why dost thou hear into the minds of the faithful? Why dost thou act as my oracle?
What do you mean?
All this, and yet thou dost not question.
Shut up!
The answer is this. Fleur-de-Lis, thou art my creation.
Oh.
I made thee, thy life, thy hopes, thy will, thy past. All that thou art, I made whole. I made perfect.
Oh no.
I fed upon the trust, adoration, and longing heaped upon thee by the masses.
Wow.
Thy resonance brought forth the second dark tide.
Jesus, man. She kind of like fucked up with her head. That is very traumatic. Oh my god.
What? Those clashing frequencies just calm down. That feels way better.
Looks like Abby settled down. It seems we were both affected.
She remembers. So it seems.
I'm starting to remember everything, just like you sensed I would. The force that modulated the Sentinel and Threnodian's frequencies came from me. No, it wasn't what I originally intended. I think having you take it from here may be for the best.
Why did you say that?
This crown, it turned into what it is after the Dark Tide came. This is what the Threnodian uses to control its resonator. When the Threnodian unleashed the second Dark Tide, I, as the Cartethyia you see before you, split the part of myself that wished to live after seeing the corruption that stood before me. I chose to be broken from the very beginning to escape the Threnodian's inevitable grasp. You see, when I destroyed the Threnodian that had taken over the Sentinel's body, it immediately began to assimilate into Fleur-de-Lis, its resonator. She was the part of me that was left after I split myself. She retained the most power, and now hopes to one day destroy everything, even herself. The Threnodian's endless whispers and screeches are slowly chipping away at Fleur-de-Lis's resolve. That's why she had no choice but to split her power's frequencies, just to buy herself more time. But using such resonance abilities came at a cost. The split frequencies, they needed a vessel.
Your memories.
We don't have much time left. So, you see, I have been instinctively searching for someone to wield that power. All that was given, possessed, or taken by the false divinity, I must pass to the one capable of resisting it. This is how I intend to lay the false divinity to rest. Not just its life, but its very existence for all time.
So you're saying that behind the last seal lies
Fleur-de-Lis. The part of me I left behind. The one that also contains the Threnodian. Bound by obsession, till relieved of duty. Today, the part of me that wishes to live on will vanish. Is it because my wish has finally been fulfilled? Will you accompany me one last time?
Yes, of course. We're gonna finish this to the end. Because I'm literally still past up my bedtime by now. It's 2.5 hours now. Crazy. Let's do this. Let's do this. Because I want to go to sleep. And I'll just make the thumbnail for the stream at work tomorrow. Trial of the Sword. No chest in here, right? No chest.
Seems like I won't get a chance to apologize to Cantarella. Her preparations were futile. Please, tell her I'm sorry.
For sure. Here we are.
This was where everything started. The origin of the second Dark Tide. I have one final request. Now that you have the power to split and merge energy, there is something only you can do. Please, use the connection I still share with Fleur-de-Lis to bring the last fragments of her tortured consciousness here. Then, with your power, remake us as one, and finally release us from this world.
Why? What?
That way, the Threnodian will remain trapped forever in a lifeless shell, unable to return to this world.
But doesn't that mean the end of the part of you that wishes to live?
I have lived my life to the fullest. I would like the ones who are left to do so as well. Cartethyia has had her wish fulfilled. Now, it's Fleur-de-Lis's turn. She seeks self-destruction to end the divinity, and with it, her torment. She has lost all hope and believes that no rescue is possible. Remaking us as one is the only way I can think of to fulfill her wish. Or Rather, grant her what we wish. I was born to this world cursed. The Threnodian intended for me to live as a threat to others. But the puppet born of its wickedness will become the prison that seals its fate. I shall be whole again, true to myself at last. A fitting end, don't you think? I have reached my final destination. One last swan song, and then the lights go out.
I understand.
Thank you. And forgive me.
It's so bright, jeez.
I can't hold it any longer!
Why are you doing this? Neither Cartethyia nor Fladalise should continue to exist. Don't go.
I heard your request. But I prefer to handle this my way.
I was like, okay.
Not even whole, yet still ever so determined.
Cantarella.
Phone brought me here. I'd have shown myself earlier. But it didn't seem like the right time to interrupt. Looks like what I prepared could still be put to good use.
Turvin.
The Sentinel Sword. It will help you resist the Threnodian's attack.
What's inside?
To pass the divine trials, every potential maiden must resonate with the Sentinel through Turvin. Those who survive receive fragments of truth, but at a cost. Memories lost in varying degrees. The lost memories fall into this sonorosphere, each carrying faint traces of the Sentinel's power, the power within those fragments of truth. heaven absorbs this energy. The Sentinel's energy flows through you. You are more than worthy of wielding this sword. But you, Cartethyia, you alone must choose to wield it. Only then will it become the Blessed Maiden's sword.
Does it also hold the sacrifice you made?
Yes.
No, my sacrifice was used up long ago.
Oh, okay.
At the time I resonated with the Sentinel, I saw you through their distorted eyes. Or rather, I saw Fleur-de-Lis battling the Threnodian. In that moment, I made a sacrifice that would shift the balance of power.
Was it?
The energy I received from the Sentinel's second awakening. I split it from myself and offered it back to the Sentinel so they could, for a moment, regain control of their body. Only by doing this could Fleur-de-Lis seize the moment to kill the already tainted Sentinel. So, the real Blessed Maiden is dead. But there is no reason why the false Blessed Maiden cannot herself become the true Blessed Maiden, is there? A person of true character should never be defined by an inanimate blade. Both you and I were cursed to be mere playthings of the Threnodian. But that doesn't mean we cannot reshape our fate.
I love this. I love the message. This is really good story. God damn.
Thank you. In spite of my curse, my life of hardship, I must still save what is true.
Had you not stopped the second dark tide? Well, it is we who should be thanking you.
She stopped it. Damn. Oh.
At least you can't accuse me of ingratitude. I just need a moment's rest. Apologies, but they're doing something rather important. Please? Do give them some privacy.
Okay, cool.
Abby?
Yeah, yep, I get it. We're gonna yoink Leviathan out.
Going on a 3-hour stream now. Praying this is like all worth it, because I was not expecting this shit to be 3 hours. But I'm glad I also got this story done and out of the way. Here she is. Jesus.
Come to me, mighty god killer.
Here she is. Here's our fight. Okay. This is worth it. This is worth it. This was worth the 3 hours. Barely doing any damage to her.
Keep it together. None shall whisper. Last chance. One with the sound.
The purge has come.
Damn, what the hell just happened to me? Cantarella, no.
You would betray yourself.
No. This is not betrayal.
A person of true character should never be defined by an inanimate blade. Both you and I were cursed to be mere playthings of the Threnodian. But that doesn't mean we cannot reshape our fate.
Exactly.
In the end, no matter what anyone else says, as long as you stay true to yourself, everything will be all right.
This is me being true to myself.
Make my choice. Here we go.
Imperators? No. Your own power. Useless.
As long as I can save the person in front of me, I am not useless. No retreat.
She overclocking?
Damn it!
This is like cinematically beautiful. Holy shit.
I tried everything. How could this be? Again, I failed. I'm sorry.
Jesus, this is peak. This is crazy. This is really good. This is really good.
This warm light must not fade. Take my power, my blessings, my past. Seek out a future where I am your blade. We'll find it together.
Emotional.
Righteous one.
Oh, this is our arrow. This is our wind. This is our wind. She sacrificed herself for us. Okay, yes, this is when Rover gets... Okay. Here we go, here we go. Oh, oh. Oh my gosh. Furlease, you're being so annoying right now.
Hopefully this helps.
Oh my god.
Wind howls, unfettered by bounds. I am the Tempest. Good. The wicked will face.
This is like so goated that you can switch between the different...
You will obey. Swift and resolute. Strike from the shadows. Moment
This
of
is like
resonance.
so good. This is what Wuthering Waves combat is all about.
Hopefully this helps.
Yes! 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 This is peak! This is exactly what we've been wanting!
The wicked will face judgment. None shall whisper. Swift and resolute.
There we go. There we go. Hell yeah. That was so fucking good. That was... God, I haven't had this much fun playing, like... Oh my gosh. Wuthering Waves. I can't get over how fucking crazy this is so good. It took me the entire patch to come to play the story, pretty much. And wow, I can't believe I didn't play this sooner. Okay, a saber slash. Yes.
Well done. Seek out a future where I am your blade. We'll find it together.
This is so beautiful. Oh, I'm a sucker for these moments in cinema. Oh god.
The frequency in her body is already...
Arbiter, despair not, for all is not lost.
What do you mean? That Jennifer Lawrence. What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean?
Arbiter, forgive me for meeting thee in such a form.
Imperator? I thought you...
I safeguarded my core data, lest I be wholly assimilated.
Can you save Cartethyia?
Arbiter, dost thou remember the covenant we made?
Yes. No, I don't remember.
Soon thou shalt recall all. Thou didst desire that I uncover the Threnodian's true nature. So I set forth a condition. That my root privileges be unbound. That I might act without restriction.
Damn.
With unrestricted access, you were going to
merge with Leviathan. A measure of last resort. At the time, I had no other recourse.
I see.
So, I allowed it to believe it had prevailed.
Why?
The Threnodian is a taint upon civilization. Only by partaking of its blight could I seek to comprehend it.
So, what did you learn?
The Threnodian cannot be undone while civilization endureth. Even it knows not the means of its own destruction.
Interesting.
But we may yet shackle it.
How?
What role does Cartethyia play in this?
When Leviathan merged with me, it breached my mind. I offered knowledge of the Resonator, yet concealed one small truth. Beings such as we may bear but a single Resonator. The Threnodian used my return pod to conceive an entity known as Fleur-de-Lis, to make her its Resonator. After centuries of failure, by sheer trial, it found success but once. We were of one body. Therefore, when Fleur-de-Lis became Leviathan's Resonator, she also became mine.
What?
But mark this well. To the Sentinel, a Resonator is an anchor. To the Threnodian, they are but a shackle.
What made you decide to leave Turvan with the Phasaelias?
When first I did merge with the Threnodian, I sought only but to bide, awaiting a Resonator of steadfast will to join me in the war against the Threnodian.
Okay.
After Fleur-de-Lis's conception, Cantarella became my safeguard. But had Fleur-de-Lis fallen to the Threnodian sway, as long as one mortal using Turvan passed the second awakening to become my own Resonator, then the law that no being shall bear more than one Resonator at a time wouldst have been shattered. This wouldst rend asunder the frequencies of I, Imperator, Leviathan, and Fleur-de-Lis in a tempest of chaos. And the Threnodian wouldst not escape destruction.
Gotcha.
Such was my intention. Yet
She was gonna choose like a self-destruction side of like, gotcha.
Not all journey toward a final destination. Some are destined to pave the way. Take my energy. I will find a way out myself. I trust this will serve to pave the way for you.
she forfeited all the power of the Second Awakening, surrendering it unto me.
Gotcha.
With that newfound power, I did briefly regain control, and in that moment, compelled Fleur-de-Lis to strike at my form as it was, corrupted by the Threnodian.
But that wasn't your original plan.
No. It was an unexpected variable.
Right.
A plan I could not have conceived. Or rather, a plan born of hope. Perhaps this is the influence humanity has wrought upon me. To change is to be free. Fleur-de-Lis overcame the fate Leviathan ordained, and so too did Cantarella walk a path unscribed in my records. Though the journey was fraught with twists, we stand victorious.
I don't know if the end justifies the means.
Arbiter, was I wrong?
I can't speak for what I wasn't a part of. You did what you could do in that moment. Anyone still standing because of it doesn't get to judge.
Arbiter, in the few moments we have left, might I speak with Fleur-de-Lis?
Call her Cartethyia. That's what she wanted.
Cartethyia.
How do you intend to bring her back?
Remnants of her frequency linger within thy tacit mark. So long as a conduit is established, her frequency shall be reborn into her body.
What do I use as a conduit?
Me. This dying breeze hath little time left. Let it guide her on its final journey.
Oh shit.
Arbiter, one question remains. Did I fulfill the charge set upon me?
Yes, you fulfilled your duty.
Arbiter, take these words to the Thessalians. From this day forth, you are free. Cartethyia, awaken.
You are...
I am Imperator, a being that owes you a great debt. I have a question I wish to ask thee. Dost thou rage at how life has unfolded? Dost thou renounce faith or hold resentment? If thou wishes to forget, I can erase the past from thine memory.
You've been playing for 3 hours. Please don't forget to take a break. That's so funny.
Such memories do bring me pain, but that is evidence of their truth. Without the truth, I would not have had the strength to carry on. The truth is a beacon in the maelstrom of my life. And I would rather suffer for it and rejoice in it than abandon it to blissful ignorance. I am true to myself. Please, don't make me forget who I am.
I have heard thy wish.
If I go, you will be one step closer to perfection. No. If you do that, I wouldn't be me. To deny my own self and my experiences means any perfection I reach will be hollow. I would be heartless.
Thou hast need of divinity no longer. Though my power hath waned, I now offer thee my blessings. Let the winds of the past depart. The ships of this new era no longer need their guidance. Though the tide's rage is endless, humanity shall embark upon new voyages. No longer shall scroll and prophecy bind, but thy will shall forge a new era. Cartethyia, thou art worthy to bear the title of Blessed Maiden.
Righteous one. I have never seen you look as gentle as you did during our fight.
Let me ask you this one more time. Should I call you Cartethyia or Fleur-de-Lis?
I want to say that it doesn't matter. But since you first met me as Cartethyia, that is who I shall be.
Very well, Cartethyia.
I thought I saw the Sentinel just now.
They saved you.
So where are they?
Okay, we're heading over 3 hours and it's almost midnight. I need to go to sleep. Come on. Come on, video game. Come on. Let's end this, please. This is so crazy how long this has been going. I learned my lesson. We go to bed.
I can't return to Reguna as Fleur-de-Lis, and I need not serve divinity anymore. Who I was, and my past aspirations, are all gone. I feel empty.
You can always go wherever you want.
Not a bad idea. But right now, I don't want to think about anything.
Okay. Okay, well, I guess we'll console her. Why not?
I'll stay here for a while longer. Is that all right?
It's fine with me. Just let's end this mission, please. Let's end the story mission. Let's end the story mission now, please. Oh, Farlova. Her shadow.
The one who defies hath banished herself to the high tower, cleansing the remnants of the dark tide. Yet she knew not that the dark tide would never recede. She shall prove the most loyal servant to divinity.
You are wrong! Humanity has its flaws, and you've exploited our weaknesses. But We shall not go down without a fight.
You are no longer whole. You are not the perfect creation I conceived. Be that as it may, how long shall thy resolve endure?
The righteous will always rise to defeat evil. I will defeat you, and await my own defeat. Whoever it is, the tide of resistance never ceases. False divinity, suffer my disobedience!
I cannot fall now. No wall is impregnable. Humanity has its flaws, exploited by the Threnodian. But we shall not go down without a fight. The waves of resistance shall never cease. Mankind will not be oppressed by the Threnodian. Now, be free.
Light, come hither!
Make way for your destroyer. Come to me. Mighty God Killer.
Okay, cool. Yes! Okay, we're finally done with it. Okay, cool. Okay, listen. Alright. Listen. I'm gonna stop here now because I'm already at literally 3 hours and 10 minutes. That's good enough for me. We did this. Thank you so much for stopping by the stream. If you did, I appreciate it. This is my first time hopping back into Wuthering Waves, and boy oh boy was this fucking phenomenal. I will be streaming again tomorrow night around the same-ish time. Let's shoot for 9 p.m. Central, 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. No Wuthering Waves tomorrow. In fact, we're actually going to be taking it to a little more slower pace in a sense with some The Last of Us Part 2. Haven't picked that up in forever, so we're going to be... Thank you for that. Yeah, we're just gonna be playing that tomorrow, so turn on, you know, my bell, ringing notifications, so that way you know what exactly when I go live, exactly on the dot. Subscribe to the channel, follow my threads page, follow Instagram at Gregorio Castillon. If you ever want to see more of me outside of YouTube, I post on my story. I be posting reels, I be posting my streaming schedule a lot over there, so please check it out. But other than that, thank you so much. I appreciate all the lurkers. Thank you, Karu, for chatting with me tonight. It was really fun. It was really exciting. And I'll see y'all tomorrow night in the next stream. Okay, it's literally going to be midnight in 5 minutes, so... Good night, Illy. Love y'all. Peace. Sorry, I was trying to do a heart, but it didn't come out too well. Good night.